Welcome everyone to Chess Concepts. Welcome everyone to Chess Concepts for Beginners. 8th episode. We're going through 600 to 700 ELO games, and this one here is when it was 700 ELO. The game starts with e4, e5. This opening is the most popular. Bishop c4 is the bishop's opening. This is actually a good opening as well, although it is 0-0 by the computer. Knight c6, queen f3. Queen f3 is a sideline. Going for checkmate. You never know who your opponent is at 700 elo. They might blunder checkmate or pre-move, all sorts of stuff. But here knight f6 definitely. Yep, blocking the attack. Here is d3, d3 committing the chain. Very nice. Bishop c5 developing. Very good stuff so far. So here knight h3, both sides are developing. That's very nice. Now here knight d4, it doesn't win anything because queen d1. I mean, it does a little trick. Maybe they might forget, but queen d2, queen d1, and black is better because of more development and can play with d5 and break even the structure here. A nice position for black here, but I castle. Opponent plays bishop g5, going for a pin, which is a powerful pin. I can also go knight d4 here, but I decide to play simple chess. I go bishop e7, breaking the pin. I'm still better. That's why it's a good move. It's good, simple. You don't blunder anything. Queen g3. Now we know next move what the purpose of this move is. The purpose of this move is to go for something cheeky. Let's see. I play d5 here. Well, the d5 here is the best move, but I don't think you know why it's the best move. Because you cannot take back, kind of. You cannot really take back. There is lines like bishop takes d5, and if you take, then you lose a piece. And if you take, there is this takes, then there's only move bishop h4, attacking the queen and then taking. I mean, that's very complicated stuff for 700s, in my opinion. So that's why I don't want you to make these moves. I want you to play. You cannot play bishop. You cannot play h6 here, unfortunately, because of this pin. Um, so what I maybe recommend is knight h5. Knight h5. So if takes, then takes. You have lost the pin. The queen is still being hit. Maybe they forget, and you have a comfortable position here. But I play d5, and the opponent immediately thinks that, oh, they can go for this. Bishop h6, going for checkmate. Sorry, going for checkmate. And they probably calculate, he's so dumb, he's gonna take, and then blunder mate, or that, he has to play g6, but then I take. But there is danger levels here, danger levels. Knight h5, I play it. I do play it, right? Yes, I do. And he plays queen e3, and now both bishops are hanging. I take one of them. He for some reason doesn't even back up, because he can get back up over here. But yeah, I take both bishops. He gets in with the queen. It is a little bit dangerous because this queen is so near the king. But you don't have to panic here, because this square is covered from the knight. The knight cannot move. You are able to trade off this queen by maybe d6. But I made a simple choice. Even if I lose a pawn here, this is very safe for me. Up a piece, bishop g5, and I think one concept here for beginners would be to do a prophylaxis move. Notice that there is a pin, because whenever there is a pin, You have to look for pawn moves that could win stuff. And that's why king h8 here is the best move to step out of the pin. You can also play a sneaky move like rook e8. Now rook e8 is a very sneaky move because now you cannot play either of these moves because of check and win. So he plays knight d2. The threat cannot be really renewed for this pawn, but another exercise here is that every move you have to look for the possible moves, like the scopes. Every move you have to look for scopes. This piece goes there, looks there, there, and this looks there as well. So that's why you can win this on the spot. You can win this on the spot. You take, and then you take. This is like completely winning. White has no moves. Instead of queen takes d2, I unfortunately played bishop f5. It's trying to win this pawn. I mean, I like the idea that I renewed the threat now. I renewed the threat. But what if he plays f3? You just don't get anything. Well, this is still hanging, but come on, guys. I don't see it because I'm still the same person right here. So, what do you do here if you don't see queen takes d2? Well, I mean, you can defend the bishop. There is there is nothing wrong with this move, but you just need to look for free moves, free checks. You can go for knight to b4, go for knight to d4. I don't know. You can also just go queen f6. I don't know. f6 is kind of okay, but now there's h4. Now again, there is taking there, but I trade queens for some reason. And oh my days, what has happened? I lost the bishop now. Now, oh my gosh. You just, the margin of error here is so high, and you just give him back taking with the queen. I calculated takes, king takes and takes, but not queen takes. That's just so bad. That's just so bad. You need more experience for this. And this is very strange stuff as well because now I develop the rook. The opponent has 6 minutes, 3.5 minutes more. And he is so confident that he can relax right now. Oh my gosh. I'm so up a queen, I can relax now. Let's just castle. What in the world? 4 seconds, bro. You just lost the entire advantage. You are up 6 points of material. How are you going to lose it this badly? You're going to lose everything in 4 seconds. That's not how you manage your time. That's not. And then I get in. I am up a knight. I take everything. I take this one, and white has to be aware of checks. He has to defend the pawn because he can still win this. There is a pin going to be happening here, but I don't know. White blunders checkmate. White did not again look for checks because I have 1.5 minutes here. You can definitely flag someone here because time is also a piece. Time is also a piece. You just have to stay vigilant and never give up. Never give up here because even though you have no moves, you cannot allow your opponent to have moves. So yeah. So what could have been done differently here? I mean, it's tough to say, but it's really tough to say, but because you have to look for checks, you have to get aggressive. When they take, you defend with the king, and then you start targeting something here. So what we got from this game was that it was a quite relatively normal opening. White got a little bit cheeky here, going for hope chess, But unfortunately, black was here more accurate as danger levels, takes, and takes. Just up two pieces, just up two pieces. Trace down, still up two pieces, and the game here would have been much easier if you just look at all your scopes at every move. Every move. I looked at this move, rook e8, but I did not even see this queen, this rook, like looking there. So that's what you need to do as well. Train your visualization. I like putting more pressure. The concept of putting more pressure to a pinned piece. Unfortunately, there's f3, and yeah, you just still don't see it, and you cannot trade queens off here because you just get into an endgame and you are still not better here because equal material. But anyway, all of this happened, like blundering this. I mean, this is such a critical position. You just have to take the queen here. I mean, there's also desperado bishop takes, rook takes, and then takes. You win a pawn here. And yeah. And for white to even not win this after that, I was definitely worthy of losing this game. But what a castle and blundering the whole queen. Like, he was just wanting to take the bishop, but he forgot about his queen. Like, and I had an extra piece, and it was very tough to find moves for white, but I found checkmate. So that's what you need to do in your games. Just never give up because there is still hope for someone to blunder so hardly. So yeah, if you like this video, thank you for watching, and I'll do some more. So see ya, you're a legend.